drive your tractor and trailer?
No.
How come?
Because I can't. And the only charge is $7.35. So we'll be back by school by $7:35.
Okay.
So,
All right, lay it on the floorboard.
well, the play on the floor.
All right. We're going to sing Where Could I Go? And I want to thank the Lord for that. Y'all picked that song this morning. Miss Reese did. And I just, oh, man, my heart was just, love that song. I just, I mean, you know, like without him, you know, what, I couldn't do nothing. What's that other song? Where Could I Go But to the Lord? All those things. And I do want to thank the Lord for this morning. We had my daddy's birthday. And it was kind of funny because, I mean, Lance didn't go, and my sister's husband didn't go. And they're, you know, everybody's sort of church-going people, but some people are backslid. Nobody wanted to pray. And with me being in the other room, they all elected me to pray. And, you know, I'm always about the man, you know, like if me and Lance are together, Lance should lead the prayer, you know, because that's disrespect. And so I was a little embarrassed, but then at the same time, I'm just like, well, stop between from 3 to 5 this morning. Why can't I say, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I see my dad there, and I see my brother, and he was a preacher, and he was kind of backslid, and different people are done different things. And I'm like, I was a little embarrassed, but, you know, then I was like, you know, Lord called me for that moment, for that time, and it just,
Amen.
you know, when you're put on the spot, you know, I don't know if anybody's like me, but when it's time to pray out loud, you know, I mean, I pray to my Father all day long, but when it's put on the spot, brain don't, you know, you don't know how to, it's like all of a sudden you don't know how to pray, you sound like, yeah, and you know, but then the Lord blesses, you know, so I'm thankful, and I'm thankful that it came out right, and I'm thankful that I got to be there for my dad. He's 77, and it just tickles me to death, so, but as even if these other things weren't going on, I would still want to be getting closer and closer to the Lord. You know, you look at the world is going crazy, and it says rumors of war, and watch for these signs, and yet we leave out here thinking we're going to have it tomorrow. We're leaving out here like Monday's going to happen, and we don't know, you know, and so, but if you really, really, really believe that he's coming tonight, or you really, really, really believe he was, what would you do? What would change your mind this week? You know? Would you go tell somebody something that you knew? You know, if you knew he was coming on Tuesday morning at 6 a.m., would you tell somebody tomorrow something that you wouldn't have, that you haven't told them? You know? Not just I love you